Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Rebuke All Devils. And man, we got some breaking news up out of Hollywood, man. This is courtesy of CBS Los Angeles and CBS Channel 2. Let's get into it, man. At least one hit by vehicle during Hollywood demonstration to protest death of Breonna Taylor.
Right now on CBS 2 News at 11 and streaming on CBSN Los Angeles, a dangerous night in Hollywood as two cars drive through a crowd of protesters. CBS 2's Leslie Marin begins our team coverage, and she joins us live from Hollywood with more. Leslie.
Pat, take a look behind me. You can see is what left of this protest tonight. They're in front of the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. In fact, much of the crowd has now dispersed. That's because moments ago, leaders of this protest did get on a mic and tell everyone to get home safely, go home. And in fact, it was a very peaceful march through the streets of Hollywood earlier tonight. And then all of a sudden, chaos as not one but two drivers drove through the crowd. A pickup truck was first. When he mowed a protester down, it was all caught on camera. Well, paramedics did arrive quickly and transported that person to the hospital. We do not know how they are doing tonight. I did speak to a protester here on the ground who claimed he did help that person and told us it was possibly a woman that was hit. We're trying to confirm that information. But the LAPD did find the driver of that truck a few blocks away. They stopped him and questioned him, but after a few moments, they let him go. We asked the LAPD why. They told us tonight the whole incident is under investigation and they don't have any more to say at the moment. But get this, 10 minutes later, we saw as a driver of a white Prius tried to drive around the crowd at an intersection and ended up hitting several more protesters, then sped off down Sunset. He was chased, or that person was chased by a large pickup truck that was leading the marchers here in Hollywood tonight. The pickup cut off the Prius. Protesters tried to then drag the driver out. Some used bicycles to smash windows, and a Mustang came up and boxed that Prius in. The Prius driver gunned it in reverse and broke free, taking off. We know the LAPD is looking for that driver tonight. Well, back out here live, like I said, this protest has now pretty much come to an end. Only a few dozen people do remain out here tonight. You're probably wondering where police is. We have not seen LAPD surround this crowd. In fact, the only LAPD presence we have seen is the airship overhead. But you can see tonight a few people do remain out here in Hollywood. We are trying to get an update, of course, on that person's condition that was taken to the hospital. That's the latest from Hollywood. Leslie Marin, CBS 2 News.
All right, thanks so much, Leslie. Well, now let's go to Desmond Shaw, who is live above the protest in Hollywood with more, and of course had those amazing pictures of what happened earlier this evening. Des.
Yeah, Pat, and here we are in front of the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. You can see the view from the air. Just a few dozen people left. This all started about 4 hours ago in this same location with several hundred people, and it seemed like as they walked the streets of Hollywood, the ranks began to swell with the protesters, and then we saw that dramatic turn with the two collisions. And still, the protesters continued through the streets of Hollywood. They came back down south on Gower and have been down here for the last 30 minutes or so, dispersing. Live in Sky 2 overhead, I'm Desmond Shaw. Back to you now in the studio.
And see, man, this is just crazy when you see the violence that's going on. You know what I'm saying? You hear the protester, the police see them and let the guy go. Makes you wonder why they let him go. Because to me, that seems like hitting and fleeing the scene of an accident. But hey, we'll wait for the further details. We won't make any speculations, and we'll see if there will be an arrest made. And then you had the Ghetto Bird that was above that Prius. They could have followed that Prius like they do every other high-speed chase. And they could have radioed into the police and let them know exactly where that car was going. But yet and still, that was not done either. So, you know, it just seems fishy to me, you know. But hey, let's wait for further details, man. And with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next episode, family. Peace.